If you want to go viral in 2024, then this video is for you. I've gotten over 50 million views on TikTok and over 150 million views on Instagram in the past 2 days. Now I'm going to share with you everything I know about going viral, no matter what kind of content you make. One important thing to remember, while you can't guarantee a video will go viral, you can do certain things to increase the chances that it will. So if you post enough videos with high virality potential, eventually one of them is going to succeed. All right, let's get into the basics. Hashtags, not important. Don't waste your time stressing over them. If you want, you can add 1 or 2 tags to indicate your content category, but beyond that, they're not gonna make or break your video. Same thing goes with posting times. Don't stress about the time of day or the day of the week that you're posting. It really does not make a big difference. My metrics say that noon is my best posting time, but I've tried posting at noon, I've tried posting at other times, and it really doesn't make a difference. It's not nearly as important as the other things we're gonna cover today. Good lighting and good audio quality. Now the why for this one is important, and that is the video clarity. In the first few seconds when someone is deciding whether to stop or to keep scrolling, they need to immediately understand what's happening or they won't stick around. If you come across a grainy or poorly lit or a video that you can't hear very well, chances are you're not going to stick around to try and figure out if it's something you want to watch. Don't make people work to enjoy your content. And on a similar note, start your video right away. There is too much good content and too little attention span nowadays to hope that people will stick around waiting for your video to start. Start right away. That doesn't have to mean talking, it just means something has to be happening from the beginning. It can be camera moving, it can be you moving, it can be an ASMR sound, or it can be you talking. But something has to happen the second people are on your video. Niche down. This is one you'll hear over and over. This is crucial for building a following, especially when you're in the early stages or just starting out. People like to know what they're getting into when they're deciding whether to follow you or not. Think about the accounts that you follow. If you enjoy interior decorating tips and you follow an account about interior decorating, you expect to see videos about interior decorating. If they start randomly posting videos about rock and roll and toothpaste reviews, you're not gonna be very happy. The same is true for your own account. If you wanna build a loyal following that actually cares about your content, then you need to make it clear what value your content will be providing them. So find what you're passionate about and post consistently in that category. All right, on to the advanced tips. Consistency, but not in the way that you think. You do not have to post every day. Say it with me, you do not have to post every day. This is absolutely a field where quality is better than quantity every time. A small amount of great videos is way better than a larger amount of just okay videos. I'm not saying what you post has to be perfect, but you should be happy with what you're posting. We want consistency in video quality, not consistency in posting like your life depends on it. That being said, don't give up, keep posting, keep posting. All right, trends. You've probably heard 1,000 times that you should participate in trends in order to go viral, and this can be effective, but there's also some downsides to it that people don't really tell you, so I'm going to tell you. Imagine someone is scrolling on their For You page and they come across a video of you doing a dance trend. Most likely, they'll like it and move on. They're a lot less inclined to go look at your account after because they know it's a one-off. We know when people do trends, they're just doing the trend. That's not necessarily indicative of the content that they have. They don't know by looking at that video what kind of content you make. If they do go to your account hoping to see more videos like the one that they liked of you dancing, and it's all crochet videos, they're gonna be disappointed and they probably won't follow you. If you're participating in a trend, ask yourself this. If somebody who was unfamiliar with your account came across this video, would they know from this video what your account is about? If you just wanna go viral for the sake of going viral, just to say you did, then sure, fine, participate in all of the trends. But if you want to go viral in order to grow your account, then you need to choose trends that you can incorporate your style and your niche into. Maybe you have crochet bunnies doing the dance instead of you. Something to instantly show people what they can expect from your account if they decide to follow you. If you can't figure out a way to mold that trend to your typical content, then maybe just wait for the next one. Promise, then pay off with a twist. This is a big, important one. This is what sets apart good videos from great videos. It sets apart videos you like from the videos that you remember. So here's what it is. At the beginning of the video, you set up an expectation. This is what the viewer believes they will get if they watch your video. It's what they immediately understand the video to be about. The payoff would be rewarding the viewer with what they were promised, but a payoff with a twist is rewarding the viewer with what they're promised, but in a way they don't expect. Basically giving a twist ending to your 10-second story. Let's do some examples. Poppy LeMay is terrific for this. In this video, the expectation that is set is we'll see a hamburger chopped in half with an electric saw. Cool. We're hooked, we want to see that. And the video pays off. We get what we were promised, we see the burger chopped in half, but then Cobby adds a twist. He shows us the comedic aftermath of someone eating a hamburger full of sawdust. It's not what we were expecting, but it's better. The video is good, it's interesting, but add in that twist ending, and now the video sticks with you. It's funny and unexpected, and it's memorable. Let's take the most watched video on TikTok as another example. This one belongs, of course, to the incredible Zach King. See how the beginning of the video sets up the expectation that we'll get to see Harry Potter visual effects. You're promised that if you watch this video, you'll get to see great editing of a man riding a broomstick. And you do. The video delivers its promise. It's a very well-edited broomstick video, but not in the way that you expect. We get our twist ending when he shows that it was created using a mirror and a fake leg. Our promise has been fulfilled, but not at all in the way that we expected. And that is why this video went more viral than anything I've ever seen. Final quick example is my video that I mentioned at the beginning, which has over 200 million views collectively.
This is how cold it is in Canada.
I set the expectation that you'll see what happens when boiling water is in freezing cold temperatures. Likely people have seen these kinds of videos before and expect that it'll turn into a puff of steam, but they still want to stick around because you still want to see it happen. You've been promised. And then I fulfilled that promise by showing you what happens to the boiling water. But instead of turning into steam, it turns into an ice sculpture that I, sculpt. Promise, then pay off with a twist. Of course, there are viral videos that are exceptions to these rules, like when people fall off ladders or the corn kid. Sometimes the internet just eats things up and we can't really explain why. And that's the hard part. Exceptions aren't something you can purposefully strive for. So don't hope to be the exception. Aim to be the rule, and you'll give yourself much better odds at going viral.